Hey guys, I'm back from vacation and today we're going to talk about my favorite deck, Salamangreat, and what you need to know before you try out this deck. So if you want to play this deck, I'm going to show you one thing right now, or not only one thing, but many things. So this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro deck. So in here you can see some deck lists from topping decks. Right here you can see Salamangreat, almost 2% of the tops. So yeah, I'm just going to show you some lists and then we're going to talk about them later. So you can see this list, 42 cards, almost everything standard except maybe Mirror and Foul. 3 debug, 1 fire, pretty standard. Then almost all non-engine are hand traps, and this plays 3 Raging Phoenix, 3 Bailings, the Zealantis OTK, Wicked, SP, and side deck whatever. It's just a bunch of hand traps, floodgates, and back removal, does not matter. Then we also got another list. This is Hungary, top 16, 129 players. Doesn't seem that big, but still, top 16 is really good. Then in here we got Lady Debug, Parallel Exceeds, we've got hand traps, Bestials as non-engine, droplets, board breakers, and this played Code of Soul and the board wipe Pyro Phoenix on your opponent's turn with the Brotherhood of Fire Fist and Cyber's Wicked, and this played Parallel Exceed but no Baguska, which is a little bit weird, but side deck also floodgates, back removal, board breaker stuff, hand traps, and this for OTK, I guess. Then we've got for the Brazil National Championship 800 players, top 32. This played 3 debug as well and 40 cards, 1 fire. Almost only hand traps and 2 talents, much consistency with 3 Silent Mining, 3 Circle, and this also played the Brotherhood of Fire Fist, Cyber's Wicked, Pyro Phoenix, only 2 Raging Phoenix, which is a little bit weird, but if you manage your resources, then that's definitely possible to play it like this. Then the next list we've got right here is the Italian National Championship with 1,300 players, I think. And this played 45 cards. This list pretty much tried to play as many starters as possible. Like, not really as many as possible, because you don't want to draw like Salamangreat of Fire, Debug, and Terror Top. But this still played like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 hand traps. And then 2 traps, the Sanctuary, the Terror Top, which are pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4 bricks, and then 1 Mirror, which seems to be in many deck lists right now, and also 3 mining. And yeah, some lists play 2 mining, some play 1, some play 3. So yeah, I mean, right here it's 45 cards, so he wants to play as many starters as possible. But yeah, this also does not play the Pyro Phoenix or the Code of Soul, but also plays the Fire Fist, which in this case pretty much always specials the Weasel or maybe an Ash to search to add back with the Sunlight Wolf. And this also many going first cards, floodgates, hand traps, back removal, more board breakers, and the crossouts. With all these hand traps, that's definitely a good pick to play crossouts. But yeah, that's it about this deck list. Then we've got another Italy Championship, this top 32, which is completely different, with 3 Flame Buffalo, 3 mining, 3 circle, board breaker approach with enemy controller, triple tactics, forbidden droplet. And this also played the Pyro Phoenix but without the Code of Soul, so he pretty much only used this to burn in time and also to break your opponent's board going second. And this also plays like the Dark Ruler no more to break boards. Thrust, these are also board breakers, debarriers, and the Pyro for time, I guess. Also Mole is here for Heater, because if you summon back Ash with Heater, like Snake Eye Ash, then you can just activate the Ash effect and add yourself Salamangreat more, which gives you another extender, so heater is pretty much not 3 materials, but it's 4 if you play it like this against Snake Eyes. Then for the... oh, this is pretty interesting, the YCS Indianapolis Snake Eye Salamangreat FTK deck with 60 cards. So these are all different decks, which all plays different starters, different main deck monsters like Tex with the, for example, Brotherhood of Fire Fist, or the Parallel Exceed, Babushka. I've seen one deck list, which was it? Another one, wait, there's one I did not look at, which, oh, Switzerland. Switzerland is also really, really good, which played the Meow Mine, Mir, Foul, many extenders, the Exceed, but this played the Babushka, and this also did not play the Code of Soul and the Pyro Phoenix. And what I want to say and tell you with this is that almost every deck list is different. No deck list that topped is the same. I mean, sometimes if you look at Snake Eye, for example, they play with maybe like one Kashtira Planet more, or they play like, I don't know, like this hand trap or that hand trap, or they play board breakers or this. But what I want to tell you is that this is just not the same with Salamangreat. Like almost every deck list plays a different count of cards in the deck, a different count of starters, different starters per se. So it's just really, really different. And what I want to tell you is that if you want to play Salamangreat, you don't have to have the perfect deck list. You don't have to play, for example, you can't say like you have to play Snake Eye Ash or you have to play Diabel. So you cannot say that for Salamangreat. You cannot say you have to play Debug, you have to play Salamangreat of Fire, you have to play Flame Buffalo, or you have to play A, B, or C. So just play the deck which you like the most and which you can play the best. So if you don't like the Pyro Phoenix board wipe in your opponent's turn, just don't play the Code of Soul package. Just play with like SP and Cyber's Wicked and the Zealantis like in this build. And if you like, for example, the Brotherhood of Fire Fist to search Ash, just play it. And or maybe just play the board wipe, which is this one, the board breaker variant. So there are many variants and you just have to be comfortable with this deck. Just if you want to play this deck, pick one list that you like the most, and then just test with it, play at locals, play until you know the combos perfectly, and then you can just go and top a YCR. That's pretty much what I want to say with this. You don't have to have the perfect list and you don't have to play X, Y, or Z. So just play the deck how you like it the most. So that's pretty much my resume. And yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and have a nice day. Thank you.